Welcome back, guys. Hope you're having an awesome week. Tonight's review, Revoltech Spider-Gwen, number 4 in the series of the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Marvel figures. So just a little background info on the character. Spider-Woman, or Spider-Gwen as she is better known, is from an alternate universe, Universe 65, where it's Gwen Stacy and not Peter Parker who is bitten by a radioactive spider. She has all the abilities Spider-Man has, and in her universe, it's Peter Parker who dies, not Gwen Stacy. She was conceptualized by Spider-Man writer Dan Slott and introduced in the Spider-Verse story arc, but soon gained popularity with fans, resulting in her own book. This is the first female body sculpt in the series, and I think the smaller body frame is very suitable for the Revoltech joints. Having smaller, lighter body parts means everything stays together a lot better and has less tendency to be floppy or loose. Proportions are nice, very feminine, and curvy. Being mostly a bodysuit, we don't get too much sculpt detail, but there are some sculpted wrinkles in the chest and in the hood areas. The web design is also sculpted, as well as some very subtle musculature. For the masked head, the eyes are digitally painted and done very cleanly. The unmasked head also is painted beautifully and almost has an anime-esque to it. Though proportion-wise, it looks a little bit on the small side. I don't know about you guys, but you know, in some poses it does seem okay, but in other poses it seems like the head, the unmasked head, seems a little bit too small, and I think it's because of all the hood and how long the neck extends when you push her head back. Paintwork is a hit and miss with Spider-Gwen. The body is molded in a beautiful pearlescent white. The black parts of her body are painted in a nice glossy black and is fairly well done. The turquoise paint on her slippers are also done very well. However, when we get to the pink, it's a little bit blotchy and painted a little too thickly. It just looks a little bit sloppy on the arms, but the inner hood looks fairly decent. And though this doesn't ruin the figure, it's the first time for me to see sloppy paintwork in all 4 releases. Spider-Gwen comes with 3 interchangeable masked heads. Her standard normal head, eyes squinting, and I guess you can call it a confused look head. As I mentioned earlier, she does also come with an unmasked head too. Hands include 2-fisted, 2 open palm, tooth whipping hands, 1 pointing finger hand, 1 phone hand which holds the phone very nicely, and a web gripping hand. Like Revoltech Spider-Man, Gwen can have a short web line inserted into her wrist to simulate a whipping pose. You also get 2 other styles of webbing. And a magnetic piece which is now on a ball joint. And of course, a display stand. Like with every other Revoltech figure, articulation isn't the standard Marvel Legends articulation, but this is what she can do. Alright guys, the good and the bad. I'm going to rule out being a Revoltech figure being bad because it is what it is. So on to the good. Nice cartoony sculpt and proportions. Fantastic articulation. A smaller body frame, which means a tighter and more solid figure. And a buttload of accessories that are easy to change in and out. And on to the bad. There isn't much, but the blotchy paintwork with the pink areas, and I guess you could say the unmasked head, as it does seem a little small in some poses. For the lack of good female Marvel figures, I think it's definitely a worthy purchase. And even if you have no attachment to the actual character like myself, overall it's a nice solid figure. And I don't think I've ever had so much fun posing a female Marvel figure before. So should you buy it? Well, if you like the character, yes, definitely. If not, well, maybe. I definitely don't regret my purchase at all, and I will probably keep her with my other Spider-Man figures, but I don't think it's a must-buy, even if you have every other Revoltech Marvel figure up until now. Anyway, that's it from me tonight. I try to keep this review as short as possible without missing out on anything. I think my reviews are running a little too long, and hopefully I'll find a good pace soon. So in saying that, I'll be away for work for the rest of the week, so I probably won't have anything up until next week, which is a shame because I got a notice from a shop that I pre-ordered Storm Collectibles Ken from, and it's coming tomorrow. And I won't be here tomorrow, and I really want to get my hands on it, start playing with it, and get that review out to you guys as soon as possible. It's a figure that I'm really excited about. It's a line that I'm really excited about, and I really hope to get that out as soon as possible. I don't know, I might have to come home tomorrow, even though I'm supposed to be somewhere else. But hopefully, I'll be able to look at that, and hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. Because I'm really looking forward to getting that figure in hand. Anyway, look out for that. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. So have a good week, guys. I hope to see you for the next one. See you later.